Hello guys, this is Gideon here. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there, and I want to say a big shout out to all my active duty military members and also all my veterans folks out there. May God richly bless us all. Keep doing the good work, and God shall surely bless you. Okay, so today, whilst I was on this beautiful day, whilst I was going through my scriptures, I found this scripture very this message from the scripture is very encouraging, and I want to share with somebody out there today. I know that it might bless you also as well. So when we read something from John chapter 11 verse number 1 through 30, there's this story that happened in here that I want to share with you, and I hope you'll be blessed with this story also as well. So that what happened was there was this family of Jesus Christ. Lazarus, he was a very good brother of Jesus Christ, or like a friend, and also the sister of Lazarus was Martha, and his other sister was Mary. So what happened was, when Lazarus he was sick, he became seriously sick, and his sister sent message to Jesus Christ that, Jesus, please come over. Our brother is sick. Lazarus, he is sick. Please stop everything you have going on and come over and help our sister get better, or our brother Lazarus get better. So Jesus Christ heard the message or that was sent to him from Martha and Mary. But what happened was, Jesus Christ delayed 2 days, and actually 4 days before going over. So by the time he got there, Lazarus was already dead. Lazarus already dead. He was dead and buried in a tomb, out there. What happened was, I got this message from John 11 verse 15. There's something over here I want us to emphasize on over here. John 11 verse 15. And Jesus said to the disciples, "And I am glad for your sake that I was not there, to the intent ye may believe. Nevertheless, let's go unto him." So Jesus Christ to the disciples. But when you read the 11 verse 11, it says, "These things said he, and after that he said unto them, Our friend Lazarus sleep, but I go that I may awake him out of sleep." So Jesus Christ told the disciples, he didn't want to tell them that he was dead, but instead he told them that indirectly that Lazarus is asleep and he needs to go over there and wake him up. Jesus knew that Lazarus was dead, after 4 days of not attending to him. The disciples told him, they were like, yeah, if he's asleep, then he's definitely gonna wake up. If Lazarus is asleep, then he's definitely gonna wake up. So there's no need for us to to go out there to wake him up from his sleep. But they didn't understand. Sometimes Jesus speaks indirectly, to his people. So then he had to speak directly to them that Lazarus is dead. So that's when you read verse 12. Then said his so that's when you read when you read verse 14. Then said Jesus unto them plainly, Lazarus is dead. So he told them that Lazarus is dead, and they need to go out there and wake him up. So the disciples also decided to go with Jesus Christ to wake Lazarus. To be with the family, to mourn with the family. So and also to experience the power of Jesus Christ. So as we continue to read verse 20, then Martha, as soon as she heard that Jesus was coming, went and met him, but Mary sat still in the house. So Jesus Christ and disciples went over, but when they were few distance away, Mary and Martha heard that Jesus Christ is coming. He's on the way to the house. So Martha decided to meet him outside. He decided to go out there and meet him and come home with him. So what happened was, when when you read verse 21, then said Martha unto Jesus, Lord, if thou had been here, my brother had not died. So Martha told Jesus Christ that if Jesus Christ was there whilst Lazarus was sick, then he wouldn't have died. He wouldn't be dead right now. But unfortunately, he came late, so Lazarus is dead. It's kind of ununderstandable. Jesus Christ had a story. He had a message 4 days before Lazarus died. So why would he wait all this while for him to die before he gets there, or before he goes over? Like, who on earth has the power to heal their brother, their sister from being sick, and they would delay and not go, and wouldn't go on to, or wouldn't attend to their sick sister or brother? Who does that? It doesn't make sense. To some people, or to us, when you read it right and then it seems like it doesn't make sense at all. But it makes sense over here, because when you read verse 15, that's what Jesus Christ told the disciples. Said, and I'm glad for your sake. So he's glad for our sake, even though he was speaking to the disciples, but that's for us also as well. So it says, and I'm glad for your sake that I was not there, to the intent you may believe. So Jesus Christ said he's glad for for our sake, that he wasn't there at that instant, instantaneously, at that moment when Lazarus needed him very well. He is glad that he wasn't there to heal him from being sick, so that we may believe. What do Jesus Christ want us to believe? What do he want us to know over here? What do Jesus Christ want to tell us? So let's read something from here as well. So when Jesus finally shows up 4 days late, Mary and Martha get a little passive aggressive with him. They both say the same exact thing. If you had been here, my brother would not have died. They aren't really blaming Jesus, but they are. But they aren't. But they are. So like in this, I like this passage. It's very interesting. So what Martha and Mary told Jesus Christ was, if Jesus Christ had been there, Lazarus wouldn't have died. Technically they're kind of blaming Jesus for the death of Lazarus, and technically sometimes on the other hand too, they're not blaming him. So it's very fascinating. Why wouldn't Jesus just teleport to Bethany and heal Lazarus? Why didn't Jesus Christ just go to Bethany and just heal Lazarus right then and then? He had the power to walk over the sea, so he could have technically disappeared and appeared over there in a minute. He could have walked over the sea, and just go attend to Lazarus to heal him from the sick. My take from this story is Jesus had been there and done that. Jesus could have walked across water, arrived in the nick of time, and healed Lazarus as he was drawing his last breath. But Jesus had already revealed his healing power. It was time to unveil his resurrection power. So Jesus Christ has already revealed his healing power to everybody, to the disciples, and even to his family, Martha, Mary, and Lazarus. He has already revealed his healing power to them. Jesus Christ performed so many miracles in healings. He healed so many people. He made the blind Bartimaeus see again. And he caused the cripple to walk again. He did so many stuff. He did so many good stuff. He did so many healings. So they have already experienced his healing, the power in his healing. But what they haven't experienced yet was the power of Jesus Christ to resurrect. I pray today that whatever that is dead in you should resurrect in the name of Jesus Christ. So as we continue to read this, so you cannot resurrect what has not died. Sometimes some stuff needs to die in our lives so that it could be resurrected. So Jesus waited a little longer to reveal a little more of his power. And he does the same thing with us. If you feel like you are in a holding pattern, it may be because God is getting ready to do something more miraculous than you've previously experienced. Sometimes it seems like the same thing happens to us, like God has the power to stop everything, like every bad thing from happening to us. But seems like he doesn't stop it. He let it happen to us. Sometimes we go through so many difficulties, so many trials, problems, we go to the whole phase, and seems like there is no hope from elsewhere, like from anywhere. You get what I'm talking? Like, and sometimes we question God, we blame God, like, God, why did you let this happen to me? Why it this happened to me? We act like Martha and Mary. Technically, like indirectly, we are blaming God, for being the cause, like, for allowing what we're going through right now to happen to us. Because if he has the power to stop it and he didn't stop it, then technically he's the one that caused it, So indirectly, we blame Jesus Christ, or we blame God for every problem that we're going through. But the reason behind that is maybe Jesus Christ, maybe you have experienced so many miracles from God. You have experienced so many other side of God. But he wants you to see his other side in this story that you're going through right now, in this situation or in this problem that you're going through right now. If you hold on to your faith a little more, a little more longer, and keep on praying to God, he is faithful and just to attend to you. But at the right time, you're gonna experience his miraculous, healings. I mean, I don't know. I probably don't know what you're going through right now. It could be sickness. It could be like financial burden. It could be like, challenges from family, from friends, like job problems and stuff like that. But just hold on to your faith. Don't let this, overcome you. Just keep on praying to God. And I believe that Jesus Christ, at the right time, or God in the best time, will attend to you, so that you can experience his this side of him. I was using this as an example, like, there was one time that I was taking this class, I was taking this class, and I kept failing, I kept failing, and I wasn't passing. But then I kept praying to God and praying, and finally God showed up. He showed up at the right time. Like, if I was able to pass the test the first day, on the first attempt, I would have had some little prideness in me that, oh, sure, I'm the best, But God wanted this prideness in me to die. He wanted this pride that stays within me to die, so that he can resurrect whatever that is missing in me, or whatever that is going wrong. So same way happened to you. If God should heal you right now, from the beginning of the sickness, I don't know, it probably might be a sickness or something, then you probably could have forgot about God, and probably give thanks to the doctors. Surely, I'm not saying that we shouldn't thank the doctors for the good job they're doing, but it's God that heal, and that's the point that we should know. So we would have probably forgotten about God and be like, oh shoot, yeah, the doctors did pretty good, they were able to heal me, But since right now, God has delayed in healing you right now, because he wants you to know that this sickness or this disease that you're going through right now that seems chronic to you, it's only him that can heal you from above, and nobody else. And that's if we will continue to hold on to our faith and pray diligently every day towards God only, and he will save us. It probably might be like you're going through some marital problems, like marriage problems, situations and stuff like that. God has the power to come in and solve it, to make everything better in your marriage. Just keep on praying to God and hold on to your faith. As he was able to raise Lazarus from the dead, same way he's gonna also heal you, or fix the problem, whatever difficulties you're going through right now in your life. May God richly bless you, and please share this message to your beloved, your friends and your family, and also please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button so that you can receive the like some other videos that we're going to upload later on. May God bless you, and have a blessed day. Okay, bye.